Hi and welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited about today's video because today starts the month-long Spring Forward travel video segment. So for the month of April, every Tuesday I'm going to upload a travel video, and it's going to under the umbrella of Spring Forward, because springtime, so we want to talk about travel as we prepare to go into the summer months. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 of the best places to travel in the month of April. So let's jump right on in. So first on my list, I have the U.S. Virgin Islands. So aside from hurricane season, because that's never a good time to go, there's no bad time to visit the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a Caribbean paradise of white sand beaches, world-class water sports, beautiful oceanfront hotels, and restaurants doing out all, I'm sorry, wait a minute, and restaurants doling out all the conch fritters and mojitos that you can handle. Now, I'm not a drinker and I don't know about conch fritters, so maybe somebody else can tell me about that. So peak season is over by April, but that doesn't mean that the party has ended. Carnival takes over the streets of St. Thomas for the month, bringing with it a fun-filled roster of food, fairs, boat races, and parades featuring eye-popping costumes and music. The best part, you don't even have to bring your passport. Now, that's always a great thing. Number 2, Chicago, Illinois. Now, when I saw that on the list, I thought, Chicago? Even as its winter gusts Even as its winter gusts and wind die down, Chicago remains one of the most affordable places to travel during the month of April. And the hotel scene couldn't be hotter, with what newcomers like newcomers like the Art Deco spun Chicago Athletic Association and the renovated Peninsula Chicago becoming destinations in their own right. Outside your digs, all signs point to warmer weather, and in Chicago there's plenty to keep you busy. There's world-class museums, hot restaurants, a nightlife scene that continuously raises the bar, and finally, baseball, as both the Cubs and the White Sox home openers kick off the season to roaring crowds of people. Number 3, Los Angeles, California. Now, my mouth almost hit the floor when I saw this, but LA is beautiful during the month of April. But this year offers even more reasons to make California your next stopover. A significant exhibit on acclaimed American photographer Robert Mapplethorpe opens in LACMA, titled The Perfect Medium, while the Getty spotlights his portraits and still lifes. After your culture fix, the next place to head is Koreatown, which is steadily becoming a culinary destination for much more than Korean food. So try out cult favorites like Castle's Hamburgers and inspired mixology at the Walker Inn from the team at New York's Death and Company. Number 4, Martinique. For a long time, Martinique remained a sleepy rainforest isle, often overlooked amongst the rest of the Caribbean's lesser islands, but this year has brought new energy into downtown Fort-de-France. Its active military base, housed in a 17th century fort, is reopening to visitors. Not to mention the contemporary Simon Hotel, which is the first hotel to open on the island in more than a decade. Already one of the best Caribbean islands for foodies, Martinique is experiencing an upsurge in creative cuisine beyond its Creole influences, from Brazilian to bagel sandwiches to an inspired cocktail program at the rooftop bar called Le Cloud. The weather here is beautiful year-round, best to catch the dry season before it ends in May. Number 5, last but not least, Savannah, Georgia. Georgia remains the limelight each April with the Masters Golf Tournament when it takes over in Augusta. The place to be, however, is Savannah, the hostess city of the South, with antebellum homes, mammoth oak trees, horse-drawn carriages, and cobblestone historic district have charmed all who visit. Food lovers are still buzzing over the Florence, which is the newest venture from the James Beard Award-winning chef Hugh Atkinson, as well as the gray, where and now I'm gonna mess this name up. Mashima Bailey, formerly of New York's Prune, specializes in southern staples like smoked collards and seafood bouillon. Lord, that sounds good. Once your stomach is full, take a stroll into Verdant Forsyth Park or the historic Bonaventure Cemetery, where which overlooks the Wilmington River. Now, I can go with the forts. I don't know about cemeteries, but you know, if that's your thing, then you definitely may just want to check out Savannah, Georgia. So, a quick recap. Number one, U.S. Virgin Islands. And remember, these are all great places to visit in the month of April. So, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Chicago, Illinois, Los Angeles, California, Martinique, Savannah, Georgia. So, y'all know what that means. I am your travel agent. So, if you're ready to book your summer vacations, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll leave my information in the description box, because what I don't want you to do, I keep telling y'all this, don't wait till the last minute. And I see people do it all the time. They wait till the last minute, and then all the places they want to go are pretty much booked up, and you know, they're looking sad. And I said, well, I told you, can't wait till the last minute to try and book your trips. So, and speaking of booking trips, I got to throw this out here. My other nephew, my church nephew, love him dearly though, he recently went to Vegas for an awards program of some kind, and he hit me up. He said, hey auntie, you know, I need to go to Vegas. I need you to hook a brother up. So, of course, I did that. He went and had a great time, and it supported my business. So, I'm going to leave my contact information down below. Like I said, when you're ready to book your summer vacations, please be sure to think about me, and I will make sure you get the best deals possible and the best location. So, don't forget, this month is Spring Forward. I will be bringing you some great destinations for the month of April, and, of course, other months too, but specifically for the month of April. So, that is all I have to share with you today. Thank you so much for my newest subscribers. It really truly warms my heart that you saw fit to hit that like button, that subscribe button. And for those of you that have been with me for a while, thank you so much for continuing to support my channel, support all I do. I love you guys so, so much. You just really don't know how much I really mean that. So until our next video, and if you have a place that you want me to talk about on this channel, please be sure to send me that information. I'll do my research and make sure I talk about it, because I want to talk about things that are relevant for you guys. So please don't hesitate to let me know what places you would like me to share information on. So until our next Spring Forward video where I'm talking about travel, you all have a wonderful rest of the week. And again, I love you guys dearly. Until next week.